Okay, you're good.
Cesar Millan wrote that on average, dog owners spend as much as $11,000 or more on their pet in that pet's lifetime. We love our animals and want them to be healthy and happy, which is why over the past 5 years, we've increasingly spent a large amount of money as a nation on our pets. Has this helped our pets truly become happy as happy as we want them to be? My name is Sally Lanigan, and I would like to talk to you today about the importance in training your dog to be obedient and using the reward-based method. This country has the most spoiled dogs in the world, but are they the happiest? Dogs, like people, want affection, and they will search it out any means possible. Cesar Millan has stated that on numerous occasions, giving your dog constant affection upsets their natural balance. And while Cesar uses a dominant rather than reward-based method in training, I agree with his philosophy that obedience is necessary. There needs to be a happy medium between loving your dog and recognizing that it is a dog. Teaching your dog simple obedience such as sit, lay, stay, and heel will help you to remain in the dominant owner position. There are many methods to be used in training your dog, and reward-based training and positive reinforcement is the most effective method to use. According to an article in Applied Animal Behavior Science, dogs are less stressed and less likely to develop fear-related responses in training with reward-based training, if trained with reward-based training. Rules, structure, and consistency equals higher level of obedience and less training problems, according to an article in the Journal of Veterinary Behaviors. In my own life, I have seen the effects of both reward-based and punishment training and the psychological effects that both can have on an animal. In training my own dog, I have chosen the reward method. We have had great success in training Lucy with the reward method, keeping in mind that she is an 8-month-old puppy. Today, we're going to show you the 4 basic commands that are essential to teach your dog: sit, lay down, stay, heel, and then for an added bonus, we're going to do a trick. She's going to give me her paw. So we're going to do that now. Lucy, up, up, sit, good girl. Down, good girl. Up, good girl. Stay, stay, come. Heel, heel. Sit. Paw. Good girl.
Oh.
Good girl.
Good, Lucy.
Good girl.
Look at that tail.
So rewards don't have to come in the form of food. They can be verbal phrase, such as good girl, anything that you can think of, or a pat on the head, pat on the rear, anything that's positive. Lucy was trained at the age of 3 months in 3 days using just the praise method for her potty training. So if your dog doesn't respond to praise or pat or anything like that, then by all means break out the treats. Tastier the better. The harder the trick, the tastier the treat. But don't just take my word for it on the positive outcomes of a reward-based training. Let's look at the statistics published in an article titled Dog Training Methods, Their Use, Effectiveness, and Interaction with Behavior and Welfare. And learning the sit command, 75% of the dogs learning the reward method sat on command, while only 0.4% of the dogs trained with the punishment method learned how to sit. 77% of the dogs trained with the reward method came when called, and only 1.4% of the dogs came when called when trained with the punishment method. And learning to leave an object when told to do so, 63% of the reward animals did so, while 30% of the punishment animals learned the same command. The statistics are overwhelming and should strongly be considered when deciding what method you're going to use to train your animal. It is important for the health and happiness of your dog to train them to be obedient. And using the right method in training your dog is vital to the success in their training. Choosing the reward-based method will increase the likelihood that your dog becomes obedient and happy. I hope that you'll each be able to help your dog become more balanced and obedient. Thank you very much.